Y'all come on in here and hit that like button for me. Double tap the screen. Will you do me a great big favor and do that? Appreciate it. We impromptu on the day. I'm in here stirring up roux. Be probably doing this for the next 30 minutes or something. What is that? 4:30. Oh yeah. Happy Saturday, everybody. It is Saturday. It is still Thanksgiving weekend. What's up, Courtney? Darius? Sharon? Melanie? Good to see everybody. I'm over here stirring roux. My daughter wants gumbo, so I am obliging her. It only says one person in here, but there's other people in here. That's crazy. I don't know why. Oh, now it's people in here. What's up, Dion, Londa, Kimberly? Mary's in the house. I stubbed my toe running in here. Y'all be careful now. Y'all be careful. Interesting turn of events, Nia. Interesting turn of events. Double tap the screen for me, everybody. Lord, I'll be stirring this roux for the rest of my life. My God. Oh, greetings, everybody. What's up, Sabrina? Good to see you. CC is in the house. Londa, me too. Couldn't get here fast enough. What Londa say? Here for the explanation. Do you want an explanation? Well, I got one for you. I tell you I do. You know, St. James always has the information for you if you're willing to sit down and listen. My God, more grace, more grace. So today is an interesting Saturday. You never know. Let's take it back to Orlando. You never know the clearing when you're cleared out and you are just ready to move on to higher heights and deeper depths. You're just now, you're all here. Can y'all see my roux? I'm stirring, I'm stirring, I'm stirring, I'm stirring. It's still light skin. It's still light skin, so I can't do that. Excuse my kitchen in the background. I still have some residue Thanksgiving stuff going on over there. What's up, Jacqueline? Y'all double tap the screen for me. What's up, Candace? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, thank you, CC. I like that gift. Keep them coming. Oh, thank you, Bonnie Bell. You said you are intrigued. Well, let me satisfy your intrigueness. Can I do that? What's up, Sam? What's going on, Sam? Pastor Price, Suffolk and Bishop Price. How are you? What's going on there in San Jose, Sam? You gotta call me and let me know what's going on over there. That looks good. Well, it's just roux right now. It's peanut buttery. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be chocolatey, like I like them, chocolatey, milk chocolatey. What's up, Yoli? Yeah, thank you. Listen, everybody. As you can see from the thumbnail, if you took a look at the thumbnail, that we have not too many minutes from now, earlier. Thank you, Mike Moore. Um, Bishop Ebenar Jordan is in Atlanta for, I believe, Pastor Deborah. A sister passed away. I believe that's what's going on. So he's in Atlanta. Thank you, Sean. My, Sean. My. Jesse in here, they playing in our faces. Oh, so they said they playing in the faces. Oh, Bishop, they say y'all playing in the faces. This looks like a scheme set up by a friend. I ain't set nothing up. I ain't set it up. So they're in Atlanta for Pastor Deborah's family. I believe her sister passed away. So they're just out shopping. They're just out shopping. And they stumble upon Chef Aubrey says, I think that's Larry. See the side view of him. He says, yeah, I think that's Larry, Bishop. And so they go up to him, and lo and behold, it's Larry. It is Larry. So it's kind of like, have you ever been into that situation where you have bad mouthed and you've talked about somebody so bad, so horrible? You talked about their family. You talked about the sons. You wanted to make the wife cry, and you ever been in a situation like that? I know a lot of y'all haven't. Oh, praise the Lord, Lady Scott. Mods, could you put my cash app? Because I'm going to need some cash after I tell this story. Just church sector, $ church sector. That's all we got. That's all we got. $ church sector. Have you ever talked about somebody so bad that you just, and then God makes you. Thank you for being a member, a big tither member for 16 months, Lady Chaplain. You talked about somebody, and then God did. Well, Bishop did say he's going to have to come back to me. That's what Bishop said, and I think people took that the wrong way. That's Lynn. People took that the wrong way, like Larry was going to have to come back and grovel back and blah blah blah. I think people's mind took it that way. I never took it that way. Thank you, CC. Thank you, Jesse. Pim. People took it that way, but I never took it that way. I just took it to the way where they're going to have to cross paths and have a conversation. It's just necessary. Oh, get you out of here. I don't know what your foreskin is. Talk to your doctor. Um, yeah. So I knew that they would eventually have a conversation. So when you're seeing somebody in the mall that you've been bad mouthing for a while, I mean, and you have the conversation, I mean, you really just have to have the conversation. You really just can't let it just go. You know, you can't just let it go. You have to sit there. You know. Okay. All right, Marcellus. What's up, Gospel Diaries? What's going on? There's more to the story. I ain't even told the story, Marcellus. I ain't even told the story yet. How are you saying there's more to the story and I ain't told a story? I just started talking about it. So as I was saying, God always makes a way where you have to confront your past. Every now and then you have to confront the past. Well, Travis Malloy was with them. So he posted the first picture, Tashi. He posted the first picture. So with him posting that picture, and he did ask Bishop if he can post the picture, and he asked Larry, thank you, if he can post the picture. So I mean, and then he posted the picture, and he posted the picture. He said he finally got his two sons in the gospel back together, which was funny. And he told them what he was going to put on there. So they were in the mall actually buying Travis. Larry was buying Travis something for his birthday. Travis just celebrated a birthday. So they were actually, just continuation of Travis Malloy's birthday. Thank you, Mona, Lady Chaplain. Thank you so much for the cash app. Haven't seen Messi, no shade. Oh, but you got to remember now, Travis is kind of like, Travis is cool with the Jordans. Travis is cool with Larry. So, you know, Travis was at Prophecology when I was there with Bishop Jordan. And so it is what it is. I don't think people should have to take sides. But if your being associated for a selfish reason, then all that will come out in the wash. But I don't think people have to take that. You got questions, Londa? All your questions will be answered in Patreon this evening. Oh, yes, it will, Londa. Your questions, save your questions for Patreon. All right. Make sure, if you're not a member of Patreon, make sure you are the St. James Show on Patreon. What's up, Stephanie? Good to see you as well. So of course, Travis posted the thing. So, Bishop being the upright man that he is, he said, "Listen, I've been dealing with bloggers and I've been dealing with individuals, and I wouldn't want them to see a post and not really know the background of what's going on with this post because Travis posted it first." And so he said, "Well, let me, call and tell everybody what's going on." And they had a conversation in the mall with some other people. I ain't gonna say the other person he was with that didn't really want to be on camera. That get the hell out of there. Why are you running now? What's the problem? If you don't want, my thing is, if you're gonna be around people but you don't want to be on a camera with them, why are you around them? Are you embarrassed of the association? That's my question. If you're around Larry and you don't want to take any pictures around Larry, why are you around him? What's the basis of you being around him? I'm not going to call no names, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, there's my chat. Thanks for watching. What is it? A celebrity? No, it ain't no celebrity. No, it ain't no celebrity. But if I was Larry, I would question why they wouldn't want to be seen with me. Why wouldn't you take a? Was it Tasha Page? No, it wasn't Tasha Page. It wasn't Tasha Page. No sides were taken. One is known on social media. Yeah, yeah. So, so they had a conversation in the mall, and Bishop did acknowledge to him because you got to remember now they've had no conversation since the expose of who Larry told everybody that Bishop Jordan voted for, and that it was his voting for Trump was the reason why he needed to disassociate himself. And then he comes back and he changes it up a little bit, puts a little yeast to it, and says the Lord told him or something or other. But then even today, he's even told, Bishop Jordan that, the spirit, he's still going on with this spirit thing. The spirit is very, I ain't gonna say prejudice, but the spirit just, is very hypocritical, in my opinion, if you leave it up to some folk. Mm-hmm. Because if you're just saying that the spirit told me that you voted for Trump when nobody has told you this, why hasn't the spirit told you other things that probably could have helped your life a little bit better and kept you out of stuff? You know? Why wouldn't the spirit tell you that? But the spirit really told you that, Bishop Jordan voted for Trump. And he's kind of hanging his hat on that. I'm like, okay, all right. But what if you're wrong? What if you're wrong? And from my experience with Bishop Jordan, I would find that hard to believe. Not saying that it's not impossible, but I would find that hard to believe. I'm just going to hang it up at that. But they did have a conversation, so that portion came up, and there was other things that were said. I don't think from what I gather and what I heard, I don't think there was a level of accountability taken off of the words that were saying, but I think what it was, all that was said was I should have made a phone call before I went live. A little bit, Tashi, little bit. But I think what it was they said they should have made a phone call before they went live, if anything. Yeah. So, you know, Marcel, you're trying to commentate in my chat, and you're telling things that I'm going to be getting to. So if you can ease up for me a little bit, I appreciate it. Ease up, okay? Or fire up your live and tell the story. All right? No offense. But so there was the only I like deal they said Larry said was he should have called, which he definitely should have had a conversation before even taking his menteeship away from Bishop Jordan, you know. So there was, there people were coming up to them, so they were kind of interrupted on the calls. Now, Pastor Deborah did get an opportunity to pull Larry to the side. Thank you so much for those gifts, Zach. Appreciate you. Did get a yeah. You keeping tally, Jacqueline? I'm trying. I'm trying. That conference didn't help y'all bloggers. Y'all bringing all the drama. No, that's not right. No, ain't nobody bringing drama back. Time them out for giving them about don't give them 24 hours. Give them about 10 minutes, and we'll see if they gonna come back talking right next time. This Julius G8 person, because actually, y'all not fast enough. I can do it. Y'all not fast enough. We're gonna give him 10 minutes. Actually, I think the cleansing in Orlando really was an opening for what actually happened today. Let me put you out of here. You just go, yeah. You took him out of here. Thank you. I think the Orlando think tank and cleansing that was done actually opened the door for what actually happened today, because I believe even Bishop Jordan benefited from the think tank, because like I said, there were some moments in Orlando that were very triggering to everyone. Hey, what's up, Cruiser? There were some moments that were very triggering to everyone. So it caused everyone, bishops and prophets and bloggers and everybody who was there, to have to really settle things in their mind in order to really allow this thought of collaboration, or this thought of just, everyone focusing on their mission and not dogging out other people in their mission. You said Larry is bloke, fill in the blank. I don't know. No, he wanted to make sure that, he wasn't broke. He did make a statement that he wanted to make sure that everybody, he wasn't broke. Mm-hmm. He wanted to make, he was, he was buying Travis stuff and buying the other individuals some stuff. So he paid for Travis's birthday party. Am I telling the truth, Darius? He paid for Travis's birthday party that we saw online. So all this stuff is public knowledge. Okay, what's the theme of the collaboration? About healing, not hurting. Yeah. It was about. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to offer healing. I'm here to offer you a sense of belonging. Finally, Malulu, I'm here to say that you belong in this space. I'm not here for to demonize you and to make my content about you. Want to Bernard back in his life. That's a possibility. Learning was under the enlightenment. What happened? Yes, so it was. So I believe that Orlando trip opened the door to even God putting them two together in one place at one time. Yeah. So if this is a form, even, there was Pastor Deborah really had a good conversation with Larry. I think her conversation was even longer with him than it was with Pastor Jordan. And so, but again, I don't think, from what I gather, there wasn't a whole lot of accountability. It was just, what I could have done this differently, you know, kind of deal. It's how you are leader. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. So let me tell you, I'm stirring this roux, y'all, and I'll be stirring till I got carpal tunnel in my wrist. Um, Larry wanted to make sure that everyone knew there that he was not broke. He still has money. So I want to let y'all know he ain't broke, y'all. Larry said he ain't broke. Still got money now. But Larry, that individual who didn't want to take a picture with anyone there, investigate that relationship and what's the basis of that relationship. Because I don't understand, if you can't, if you want to come into me, as they say, like Nicodemus at night, but you can't be at the brunch with me in the morning, in the daytime. We got a problem. What Jesse talking about? Prophetess Deborah is an amazing woman, because I would have gagged him like a pig. Thank you, Carly. You never know who we'll see in Lenox Mall. Listen, you never know who's over there at Lenox Mall in Atlanta. But, on the serious tip, we have to realize that this was God ordained and God orchestrated. And it is a carryover from last week in Orlando. It really is, because it could have went another way on the Jordan side. They could have had a drag out, even though I know that's not a lot of their personality, but you never know how things could have gone when there's hurt, when you bring people in. And that was, they were trying to convey that to Larry today. Even Pastor Deborah said, listen, we brought you in, we brought you close. We brought you in and close, and you betrayed us. And not only did you betray us, but you continued. And then Larry said that he did not say anything about Shamarko, Bishop wanting Shamarko and being on the deal. He said his words were taken out of context. Do y'all believe that the words were taken out of context? Because I know what I heard, because I was in that live. I was in that members only live. I know what I heard. Can't believe my daughter is making me make gumbo. I'm like, really? Travis Malloy. He's a gospel singer. He's an artist, musician. Travis Malloy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You said someone hurt you and you see them for the first time. You don't know where that can go. You just don't know where that can go. You know? And we know, William has been, he's continued his relationship, friendship, or whatever, uh, um, with Larry, even though he reconciled with the Jordans, and which I don't have a problem with that if it's under the right if all the intentions are pure, I don't have a problem with that. He said what he said. Ooh. He said what he said. Jive, do you want to come up? I can send you the link. I'm on vertical though. I can only have one person up at a time. I'm so glad that they had an opportunity to talk. I hope, you know what, at the end, I mean, at the end of all this, y'all, at the end of all this, if we gonna go to Orlando and we are gonna have kumbaya moments and we are going to say, listen, we are taking an effort and being intentional about having everyone feel a sense of belonging, have everybody, supported, then we can't just turn it off for certain people. We can't turn it off, even though sometimes we wish we could. If they eventually make up and Larry's guard dog is well, then listen. Larry prepares word salad with all sorts of elements into what he's. Yeah, well, we have that experience. We have that experience with him. We know. I was watching when Larry said, "Yeah, me too, Kimberly." So it's like it's regardless of what people say, we hear, and we've heard what was said. At this point, all you can say was, "That's what I was feeling at the time." That's about all you can say. Even if you have a change of mind now, don't say you didn't say something or people took it out of context. Just say, "No, that's what I was feeling at the time. Exactly what I was feeling." Yeah, forgiveness doesn't mean reconnection. It has consequences. Yes, it does. That's with everything in our life. You can be saved, and you can be baptized in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, in the name of Jesus. Whatever you choose to do, you can speak in tongues and do all that other things. But your past, your past, you may still have consequences for it. We can't do wordplay and then act like we don't let. Listen, we can't. So, but your past. So, even though there may be reconnection and reconciliation, is this somewhere we can see? Well, I do have a picture up on my community wall here on YouTube on the post, and also in Patreon. I have another picture in Patreon, a different one. Yeah, right. Own your mess. Just own your mess. That's all you have to do. Put that in the chat again, somebody. Like Sharon said, own your mess. Yeah, just say, this is what I was feeling at the time. And that's what I was saying, Nola girl. In the beginning of this, I said, Bishop Jordan said Larry he'll be back. And again, I didn't take that as he'll be back groveling or he'll be back as mentor mentee. No, you will be back to face what you have said and what you have done. You have to come back. In order for you to get a clearing, in order for you to be at a place where you're not cursed, but you're blessed. And I'm not saying Larry is cursed, but I believe there are certain things that have been held back of, you know, because of some things that have been done in public. Yeah. You said that roux would be good. Let me tell you, I'm stirring, Cruiser. And I don't want to burn it because I burnt roux before and I refuse to burn it. So I have it at a temperature where I'm just gonna keep stirring, okay? It'll be all right. It'll be good. I ain't got no time frame around here. He realized that Bishop is continuing to add to others and he knows his abilities. That is correct too. That is correct too. So, because we were hearing some things of what he was going to do, what he was going to put out, what he was going to say, and it's my sentiments to do it all. Do it. Make sure you do it and do it well. But at the end of the day, it's still going to come back at you, and it still messes with your integrity. It still messes with the people who entrust you. You know, Here, let me send this to you. People who entrust you. Hold on, y'all. I think I can. Hold on. Oh yeah. Let me see here. How can I do this? I'm gonna send this to me. Hold on, y'all. It may go blank for a minute. Okay. All right. Hold on, Jives. Do you put okra in your gumbo? Absolutely not. I am okraless. I do not like okra in my gumbo. You can fry it separately. You can try to get the strings and the slime out of it, and it's still nasty. Still nasty. You said self sabotage. That's true. Let me copy this. Uh, King. Where are you at, Jives? Oh, I'm not on that one. Let me go that's my real estate one. Let me go back. When I look back, did y'all double tap the screen for me? Double tap the screen while I send this to King Jives, y'all. Yeah, that's it. Somebody got booted out. Never liked okra. Okra is the y'all can have now. Listen, I don't mind fried okra. Like I eat fried okra, but just I don't like okra in my gumbo at all. Yeah, fried okra is good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. There you go. What? Where are you at? The club? The joint?
No, I
Oh, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Leah, for those gifts. I'm sorry.
reserving my thoughts because I'm not gonna. I have my own thoughts about Larry. It is what it is. I feel like this.
You know you're gonna have to reconcile,
Reconcile with who?
Larry.
Well, I don't even know. Okay, let's
And
keep it a
I'm not
beat.
saying reconnect, like they said. I'm saying reconcile.
No. Let's keep.
You never what? Your phone broke up. Oh, okay.
I've never. I need to get in some light. Let me walk because
Yeah.
I feel like I need to walk and talk. Glory to God. Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
Shabbat. I've never met Larry.
Right.
I've never met him. You get what I'm saying? I've
Yeah.
never met I've only met him via social media.
If
And the
somebody
thing
wants to
about it
know
is,
what happened between, because all I hear is this Larry Unit. What happened between you and Larry? Well, I mean, the actual, because the last I knew, he bought a couple of crowns from your ass. I mean, from
and
your
and
behind.
and here's the thing. Here's the thing. All the negativity is just. It's been years. It's been years. So it's like all the negativity, all the negativeness, we can just go and squash it and leave it at what it is. I appreciate Larry for even purchasing the crowns for me, and we can leave it at that. And we can just keep on pushing and trucking and leave it at that. Larry has done some crazy stuff and try to destroy me and William. And he has
Oh,
connected, and it is what it is. I don't even care no more. He wants to be the greatest and the baddest. Have at it. Have
God
at
is
it.
the greatest.
God, how about Shah? Have at it. You know what I'm saying? Be wonderful. Be great. You want to be amazing?
Yeah.
No shade at nobody. Everybody,
Let them be it. Be
let
it.
them be it. Let them be it. At the end of the day, you got to do the work.
You do. Yeah.
Got to do the work. And so my thing is, I'm not even tripping about none of this stuff because it's foolish. I was just talking to William just a little while ago. William is
Hey, Julie.
irritated. William is pissed off about all this stuff. And
What is
I'm
he
just
pissed
like,
off at?
well, he doesn't know what to think about none of this stuff.
But
And me
okay,
and
let me
and,
just
and
sit in
wait,
that
wait,
for
wait,
a minute.
wait, 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 St. James, hold on. Hold on, St. James. And this is where I am with it. This is where I am with it. St. James, I'm tired. We just left an amazing event
Yeah,
2 weeks ago.
yeah.
An amazing event. And I told William, and me and William
Y'all
are
drop
on the
Regina's.
same page.
I'm sorry. Drop Regina. Drop Jive mods. Would you please drop the content creators channels in the chat for me? Go ahead.
William and I, what William and I did last week, that was real
It,
for
yeah,
us.
yeah,
That that was very real for
yeah.
us. And I don't want nobody to get confused. These pictures with Bishop and Larry, I don't want y'all to get.
No, no, yeah, no.
Oh,
Keep
try
going.
somebody
Keep
take
going.
this. I don't want y'all to get confused. Whatever's going on with Larry and Bishop, I don't want y'all to confuse with William and I. Don't even want. I don't want to entertain no more mess,
Yeah, I
no
think
more
I think
drama.
what Cruiser said. Everything is moving in the way it's supposed to move,
Yeah,
and you know, I understand that where William may, where his thought pattern may be, but at this point, I think if we're focused still on our mission, we don't have to worry about who's reconciling. That doesn't have anything to do with us.
yeah.
Because Jordan and Larry's reconciliation, or I'm not even saying they're reconciled. They seen each other in the thing in the mall today. They had a conversation. They had a conversation with Pastor Deborah, got some things off of their chest. And we're not saying that there's a reconciliation or a reconciliation. We're just saying there was a conversation that was had because it was the first time they had seen each other since. What's up, Smart Show?
To be honest with you, St. James, and I mean no disrespect to Bishop, I don't even care. It caught me off guard because I was kind of like, I said question mark, question mark, question mark. But see, my thing is this right here. Bishop and Larry got to get their clearing, got
Yeah,
to get their straightening, like they got to get their straightening and everything like that. And it is what it is.
yeah,
Um, I don't know that man like that.
yeah.
And I want it to be very clear when I say this. I don't know Larry to the point where it's that deep,
Well,
if
I'm
that
glad
makes
you're saying
sense.
that because I've always thought that because I never can figure out where y'all went astray. But I know what you said. He tried to take you and went down, but I don't know in it. I didn't see that happening.
So I'm at a point in my life where all of this online back and forward, all of this stupid stuff, it's really ignorant.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
my first time meeting Sean Talk was the other week. You know, like nonsense and that craziness is stupid. And like we're out here fighting each other across that
But I tell you
and I'm
this:
like,
you and Williams' beef was much cutaneous, as they say, what contagious,
yeah.
than Larry and Bishop Jordan. So
Yeah.
if
I mean
y'all
it
can
was it
get it
was real
together,
petty.
yeah,
Yeah, it was real petty. But the thing about it was like maturity can happen when you want it to
yeah,
happen. And for both of us, it was just the thing was, I think a lot of people was looking for a lot of things to happen. And even when I said what I said on the video Thursday about, and no shade, I said about the snatching of the wig, and William got offended. I even said to him, even off camera, I said, I apologize. And I went over to him and I apologized again because I didn't mean to offend him. It was that's what people wanted. And
yeah.
I
But
was
I
like,
know, but we have to get certain talking points and certain
yeah,
examples. We have to get out of
yeah,
our vocabulary
yeah.
because they will, even though you may use it as an example or a talking point, it still can hurt someone. You know, And I'm just not even
Yeah.
just William, but it's like anything that we may that may contain contentious. That's what I want. Thank you, Leah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There he came back, and yeah, and everyone is saying that Bishop was right, and that's what he was saying, that Larry is going to have to come back, and it's not really yeah. You're frozen, but I guess you're. We can hear you, but you're just frozen. But keep going. Oh, they said they can't hear you, Jives. I can hear you, but they said they can't hear you. Can you drop off, drop down, and come back? I can hear you. Can y'all hear? Jive, let's see what they say in the chat because I can hear you well, but uh, let's see. Okay, yeah, they're saying they can't hear you. Can you?
So ready to go home now. Oh Lord.
My friend usually has a friendsgiving on the Saturday afterward. He didn't have it this year. So.
Okay, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me now?
Okay, we can see you now better, so hopefully they can hear you. Let me see what they say. Hold on. It's better to own what you've said. Just shove it off like things weren't meant. In. He's back. Okay, they say you're back. Okay, great.
Okay. The thing that
Who are
always
you
just
talking about? You
rubbed
said Larry was kind of weird when you were around him, or is that what you're saying?
what the thing that always rubbed me wrong was it's like people are always online bragging about their materials
Well,
and
yeah.
how much
I mean,
how much everybody ain't on and I'm just like, why is that important?
yeah.
And then it's like, people are all, and it's like, because I watched his progression of when he got money, and it was just like, why are you doing that?
Well, you
And
got to remember though, guys, when people who don't have money or have or didn't come from money or didn't were little money insecure growing up, then when they get it, they want people to know that they're different. They want people to know that they're changed, and they want people to know that I'm at a different place than what I was. Is it always the right thing to do? No, but people do it. Double tap the screen, everybody. People do
well,
it.
I, t- I tell you what, like I told Bishop, I don't care what I got. It's not bragging points for me. I don't
Yeah.
care. I have had nice things.
Mhm.
I've been in nice things, lived in nice things. It's not bragging points for me to sit up here and walk around my house and show you how big my house is and
Yeah.
what type of car I got. I don't want, like, cause again, you know, when you shouldn't sit up out here bragging about your money, people calling you asking you for money.
That's right. And you better give it to him because you didn't brag so much. Give me some change.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Well, soon as Bishop came on that one time and we did the little offering thing, I had folks calling me that very next day. Jazz, let me hold $400. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't even say how much I raised. Like, what you talking
Right.
about?
Right. Yeah.
Good
But
Lord. But I
everybody
mean,
thought we were gonna, we were gonna be, we was going out to be rich when we hooked up with the joint. It was rich time. It was time to. No, I think Bishop Jordan's directive and what he was appointed by God to do is to create a space for a clearing that we
yeah,
all needed in order to go to the next level in whatever we're
yeah,
doing. Yeah.
yeah. My thing is, I appreciate Bishop and, the open door that Bishop has provided and the things that Bishop is. preparing to do, even with us, and even the things that I'm doing myself,
It's a lady
because
difference.
even when I was there was some things that I even told Bishop. I told Bishop, I said, "There's some stuff I already know how to do myself, Bishop.
Right.
Like,
Right.
like a lot of this AI stuff, I already know how to do myself. Like,
Yeah.
you have a team. Bishop has a team.
Right.
I just don't personally have a team
Right.
to be able to do some extra stuff,
Yeah.
Bishop. But I mean, I thank God for the things that Bishop um, showed us, and
And
the
how would, because he mentioned something today in which how was your Thanksgiving? Like mentally, like was it different? What did you have anything different this Thanksgiving than it was last Thanksgiving?
um honestly, I'll say this. I was with my family in almost 20 years.
Mm, wow.
And
Thank you,
so
Uncle Tim. I'm late. They're in the same city and bumped into each. Yes, yes, Tim. Go ahead, John.
we have all of us have not collectively been together in almost 20 years. And in those almost 20 years, we have all grown up,
Hmm.
and the kids have had kids, and you know my mom them and
It was
aunts them,
real.
they got grandkids and stuff now.
Yeah.
And so, my grandmother, she's gotten older. My grandfather, he's passed, and times have changed and things have gotten different and stuff like that. So times have
But
it's gotten different. And so
what I'm meaning, what do you think you had like a different train of thought pattern because
absolutely.
you kind of got some other ridiculous things out of your way,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think now, this day and time, my mindset is so different now. I I honestly, I have enjoyed family.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to record nothing.
Hmm.
I just appreciated seeing everybody.
Yeah, yeah, because yeah,
That's what
I
I
spent with my cousins. My cousin had the family over for breakfast, so I spent my time over there, and then I went out. We actually went out to dinner at a restaurant for Thanksgiving because thank you for those gifts, Tashi. I did friendsgiving on Sunday, and I cooked all this food and had everything here. So I was like, I didn't really want to deal with. For those of you late coming in, we are talking about the meetup with between Bishop Jordan and Larry Reid. Bishop Jordan is in Atlanta for Pastor Deborah, his wife's sister's. At least she passed away, so they're in Atlanta, and they happen. Thank you, Teddy, for those gifts. They happen to see Larry at the Lenox Mall, and they had a conversation. So yes, the picture that Travis Malloy posted is real. The one I have on my community post is real, and in my Patreon, that's real as well.
Yes, Jesse. You know, I
How did I introduce myself to you? You're frozen again. That's what I said. Hello, Snake James here. Nice to meet you. Appreciate it.
I
Thank
say,
you,
here we go,
Tashi.
here we go, here we go. But no, like, y'all, we had fun. It was great to meet him, to put a face to a name, and everything like that. Just to actually sit down face to face and talk with people.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is, y'all. Like, all this nonsense online, I'm telling y'all, like, this is so foolish. It's so foolish,
I
y'all.
just
It's
think,
so
you know what? I
ridiculous.
think once everyone gets in the place that no one can take your place,
Yeah.
I can't take your place. And even when it comes to Larry, I can't take Larry's place. He can't take William. William can't take his. You know, we just can't take each other's place. We have a place in this
Hmm.
space. There's a place for us in this space. I can't take your. I don't care how much money you get, because it's not my money. I don't care if somebody gave you $100 and came to my channel and gave me 10. That is not my plight.
Yeah.
My plight is to make sure that I'm operating in the space that God has given me. It's just
Correct.
not. And I think once we get that in our heads, we'll start realizing there's no trying to take over. There's
Yeah.
no, you know, moving me out of my place. You can't move me. Only God can move me.
Yeah. And that's what I've been trying to tell people. I told Larry that many years ago. I said, because he used to say, I'm trying to be the top. I said, you're never going to be the top. There's always going to be somebody who's going to be the top.
Right.
And then there's going to be somebody who's going to replace that person at the
Right.
top.
No. Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast is the top YouTuber right now.
Who's that?
But there's Mr. Beast.
Okay.
He's the top YouTuber right now. There is going to be somebody who's going to replace Mr. Beast.
Right. There will be. There will
Yeah.
be.
And I
Yes.
told I told Larry that a long time ago. And even for me, like I am Demario Jives, King
Mm-hmm.
Jives. There is somebody out here who is doing better than me, who can do better than me, who is good like me, who is in
Right.
the Church of God in Christ just like me. But one thing about it, I am who I am, and you can never take my place.
Right.
And
That's
the
right.
thing
But
about it,
you need to realize that, though. I hope you
yeah,
really realize that, though. Because
yeah,
I think you have been, I'm just going to be honest, I think you've been caught up in worrying about that. And you don't have anything to worry about. You are who you are. No one can replace what you've done. Just like William, they finally got him together in Orlando. Stop saying, I'm the first, I'm the first, I'm the first. Be the first.
yeah.
So that means be the example of the first.
Well,
Operate like you're the first. Open it up to other people because you're so secure in who you are and your appointment and your uh, 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 you know position in the space that you're not worried about who else is coming before you, after you, in front. Who cares?
well, that's what I told Bishop and I told William. And even when we did that exercise, I meant that from my heart.
Yeah,
I,
that was powerful.
even letting William say that and meaning that I for William to say that, it doesn't bother me at
Right,
all, because William can be the first. He can say he's the first. You have to be in a place. How you doing? Good. You have to be in a place of maturity
yeah,
to let people be,
yeah,
and be okay with that. Like it's okay. Like William says, I was the first. Okay.
right, yeah,
And let that be what it's gonna be. Like, I'm not bothered that you say that you're the first. Yes, you're the first YouTube. I mean, me personally, I always tell William, I'm like, you're not the first YouTube vlogger out here who did this stuff.
right,
William says that he was. I'm not bothered by it. It's okay. It really is okay.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna stay stuck there. We keep it pushing. I celebrate William. We go on, we move on, we don't stay stuck there. Because if we stay stuck on the particulars, we're
Change
gonna
that name. Do you celebrate Larry?
yeah, listen here. Celebrate him for all of his endeavors and everything. Like, listen, if I get stuck here talking about I don't like why would I not celebrate him?
Yeah,
He's done a lot of things. You've been on
yeah,
a lot of TV shows and all of this stuff. Like I think a lot of people get caught up in the particulars.
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get mad because I don't like what you've done and you did this. Listen, I'm I am 41 years old, and baby, life is not promised to nobody. I don't have time to sit out here and get caught up in A, B, C, D, or F, or G. And we have to keep moving on. You can you hear me, St. James?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. I don't have time to get caught up in A, B, C, D, or E, or G. I celebrate you. I move on. I told Bishop Jordan a long time ago. I said the reason why I don't want to get caught up in this stuff right here is because it's a cycle. It's
Yeah,
a cycle of foolishness, and we get caught up in talking about this stuff over and over again. And there's so much other stuff out here to be talking about. I was talking to some of my politician friends, and we was talking about some other stuff that's going on out here in this world. And I'm like, listen, we got so much other stuff to be taken care of, so much other stuff to be talking about, so much other stuff to be handling, and
yeah.
that's my endeavor.
And I mean, and to go on with what Nola said, we really shouldn't be out here like the housewives, house husbands, whatever, reality TV, because we ought to be in a different place. We just really ought to be in a different place. But uh, that was okay. That was okay, Jacqueline. Nola girl's good. Her comments are fine. I'm sorry they timed you out, Nola girl. My apologies. We don't really time out Nola girl. She always has an opinion, but her opinions are the valid. So don't time her out. Sorry, Nola girl. You'll be back in 600 seconds. Yeah, don't time her out. But
Um, I'm not disrespecting him at all.
no, not at
I'm not
all.
Yeah, I'm not disrespecting William at all.
No.
I'm just basically saying that, I'm not getting stuck in the particulars of saying, oh, he's the first. Like, who cares? Like, I'm not
And
getting
it's
stuck.
also something that we've talked to him about. We had the conversation in Orlando. So we're just sharing with you. So don't and nobody get in your feelings
Yeah,
about William and other people. We're saying is if you are that, you have to operate in that. That's
yeah,
all we're saying. Just operate in it. And no one can take you or tell you what you're not. That's what we're
yeah,
saying. Yeah.
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 Like, I respect him and this is me in maturity. This is me in my maturity. I respect him in what he has done, and I always have said that. William does work and he has done a lot, and I respect him in such. And
Yeah.
so, it is what it is. We all have done a lot of work, and we all have done a lot of journalism and everything in those endeavors. And so it is what it is. I'm just not going to keep going back and forward and going back in the years and trying to dig up old things to try to prove a point to where
Yeah.
we've been. And that's like, listen, we got so much in front of us.
Yeah.
We got
So
so much work to do. Like, anybody got time? That's why I said to you, even in Orlando, like, we don't have time to keep fighting over who did what, why did, like, no, no, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that.
here's
We
a
ain't got time
picture,
for that.
y'all. That's
What
Larry, Travis Malloy, and Bishop Jordan. Hmm.
I just feel like that was a spirit of messiness right there.
Oh!
That was a spirit of messiness. Praise
But like I
God.
was saying with Travis, he's been good with both sides.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he wanted to show people, because let me tell you, it's not really a good situation where you're in the middle with two friends. Because I'm in that right now. I have two friends that don't we got to have separate dinners because they don't match, and we used to mash together. So now I got to have a separate dinner with them and separate dinner with them. We can never have anything together. So I can see him wanting to post that just to say, listen, now, are we good? I, no hard feelings over here, no hard feelings over there, even though we know one picture and one meetup ain't going to take away all her
Right.
hard feelings,
Right. It
But,
is what it is.
yeah,
Um Bishop Bishop hasn't known Larry as long as he's known William McCrae.
right.
And William is in his feelings right now about a lot of things because he doesn't know what is going on. And I can understand that. And that's why I told William, I said, William, you need to call Bishop, have a conversation, find out what's going on. But I
Yeah.
understand why he's bothered because he's already been dealing with the the back and forward stuff going on. And so for me, I told him just about an hour or so ago, I said, William, I'm reserving my thoughts and feelings because again, I don't want to get back in this. I don't want to get back in that fight no more. I
But you know
don't.
what? I don't think it's. I don't. I think he and I'll call William because it may be overthinking this. It's not that
I think so
serious.
too.
It
I
ain't that
think so too.
serious.
I think William said I was in the mall too. He said I was in the mall too, and he said y'all could have called me. And
Oh, listen now. Come on.
I'm telling you, listen. I'm telling you, listen. When William gets in his
So
feelings,
he William upset because he wasn't in the picture.
no, when William feels like there may be something else going on,
Okay.
William gets in his feelings. William is
Mm.
really sensitive. I don't
Yeah.
care how
Oh no, he is.
bullheaded,
Mm-hmm.
how mean he can come off. When William is more sensitive than he is mean.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I said, you have to evaluate why you're in relationship with people, and should you continue to be in relationship, you have to evaluate that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh Lord. One picture can cause so much
Like
foolishness. You
someone
hear me?
says, it's worth 1,000 words. Yeah, yeah. Mm.
And try to
Well, enjoy
finish the
yourself.
rest. Yeah. I on, okay?
We definitely will. Okay. Have a good
All
one.
right.
Did y'all double tap the screen for me? Double tap the screen, everybody. Oh Lord, I had to stop my route because I forgot something. I have to go run to the store and do some things. I can finish because I've done that before. I've stopped it and come back. You let it sit, let it off the fire, and you have to do some other things. Please call William because that other city will take advantage of the vulnerability and add more fear. Yeah, yeah, I will. I'll talk to William. I'll talk to William because I can see where he's at right now. I can see where he's at. And again, like I said, you just have to evaluate why you're in a relationship with people. And if it's pure, then you don't have a problem with everyone speaking and everyone being cordial because there's still. But if you have some issue or you're feeling insecure about certain things, then you need to make a decision as to who you're going to stay in a relationship with and who you're not. Now, I'm not saying you just have to, you can still be cordial, but there's certain people that you may not want to keep cackle on the phone and tell secrets and tell things. You may not want that. That may not be available for them anymore. You and them. You may have to move on. You just may have to move on. Yeah, no, I'm gonna check on them as soon as we get off of here. Before we're gonna do Patreon tonight, everybody. So if you're not a member of the Patreon, join, because I know you guys have more questions. It's a pick, but it also remind you that the internet beef is different than an on-site beef. I don't think Eller wants those problems, but I don't think he does either. What's up, Virginia? You back? I don't think he does either. How can Bishop walk y'all through the forgiveness if he is not willing to? Or that's the thing. Or cutis. That's the thing. And like I said earlier, Orlando, I believe, even opened up a space where Bishop even was at a point to say, well, I need to. I don't want to do that because I knew I was going. Well, I need to. God orchestrated that meetup today. But he orchestrated. Thank you, Rosin, for those gifts. But he orchestrated that meetup today. Had not we had the think tank and had the sessions that we had, it also opened up Bishop Jordan to have the conversation today that he did not know he was going to have with Larry. So, and he's, like I said, I think there can be reconciliation, but the access and the relationship will never be the same. Because once you threaten and you hinder my family, it brings things to another level that you can't always go back to. Yeah, because it was in your heart. Thank you, Sherelle. It was in your heart, Cherie. It was in your heart to say and do what you want to do. You wanted to hurt me. So I got to stay on guard with you. I got to watch you like a hawk. I got to keep my distance from you because you will use what is close to me to hurt me because that's your MO. Double tap the screen, everybody. Can we get the 200 likes? I appreciate you guys for being here. That's what JC said about Kanye. You got to watch him. I think Joy's a more disciplined individual, which he is. He will always, when people like they are most dangerous because they're, yeah. God, ain't God just something else? He will put something in your pathway to challenge you, won't he? Well, he's a sincere guru to assess him with his anxiety. Yes, you are right. You are right, Lady Full. You can have forgiveness without reconnection. Yeah, reconciliation, but no reconnection. That's what I see. But he tried to affect his man. Yeah. Bishop even asked him today, and you said I was DL. Bishop asked him, told Larry, you're telling people I was DL. You're telling people that I wanted Shamarko. I wanted a Shamarko. I wanted my sister to be like Shamarko, and I can't be in the same room as Shamarko. That is telling us that Bishop wanted Shamarko. But Larry said today that people took his words out of context, which I don't believe. I don't believe any of his words were taken. They were received as they were given, in my opinion. Again, there's a level of accountability that I believe still needs to happen. But but after they was preordained, it couldn't help but to happen. Yeah, it was really preordained because listen, you don't orchestrate when people die. You don't know when you have to go into the city that someone has passed away, and then all of a sudden you're met with one of your biggest challenges that you ever faced in life, and the person who put you there, you know, post the picture and the statement on and his statement on what occurred. Let's see what Larry said. Let's see what Larry said. Okay, said today I was at the mall and ran into my former mentor. It was a year ago to the month I last spoke to him. The picture with Travis Malloy is going viral, so I'm sharing our picture here to address what is not. It was not a kumbaya or reconciliation. Being that I love him and I was able to embrace and enjoy seeing him like normal and his wife, my love doesn't change as you can see. It was good seeing him. My connection to him was not transactional for me. I love and still love him. Although I took the moment to say some things, it was not a serious talk. That would have to be a private convo with me, him, his wife, and baby son to address the egregious and untrue things he and his son have said that just aren't true about me. I wish him the best and hope that everyone is moving forward in their life, blessed and at peace. It is my endeavor to remain in a forgiving, loving place as it relates to the entire situation. And that's his statement, and he's sticking with it. Well, yeah, I mean, I expected him to say something about it. I did. I expected him to say something about it. Yeah. So, what do you guys think about that statement? So, it was not. He's saying it wasn't reconciliation, which I guess I guess there's a this is a level of what we think reconciliation is. Juice, my thoughts are to just keep moving forward and wave at people as they go by. Come on now, Juice. It's gonna be dark for a minute, y'all. Here, hold on. me see if this thing will work. Yeah. This thing always goes off. Maybe it's something to do with the car. No, because it went off when I was in the house too the other day. So yeah, yeah, I've disconnected. I think I'm back, y'all. Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Get off those- Am I back? Can y'all see me? Somebody say something. Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. Were calling with questions. He had to, yeah, I'm sure they were. I'm sure. Look at the body language in the picture. Bishop embraced Larry, told himself, and did not. Yeah, I noticed that as well. Once he was safely back behind his keyboard, he was, oh, y'all too much. Y'all too much. Mm, mm-hmm. Yeah, the body language was off. We can definitely tell that. I want to do that. There we go. I'm trying to shoot this thing. There we go. I'm gonna think I'm gonna hold this. But listen, all we can do is hope for the best, y'all, and see what this goes. I don't. You know what? And this may be the only conversation they will ever have, because if you're now wanting to sit down to just talk about what was the egregious things that were said about him from them, I mean, there was a lot of things said on both sides. Now, were they egregious, or were they just were truths that you don't want to acknowledge? I don't know. That's the question. It was a random sighting. It was a random sighting. They were just at the Lenox Mall, and it was a random sighting. The Jordans are in Atlanta for a loved one that has passed away, and they decided to go to the mall, and that's what happened. I'm sure that sit down will bring in some numbers. Oh, it definitely would. But I mean, if that's what you want, I don't think apology was worth nothing. Well, CJ, you are mature and solid. Exactly what you were saying. Yeah, I think so. I think so. It wouldn't surprise me if somehow knew Jordan was in the area. Can't trust. Well, y'all just y'all just ain't gonna trust nothing. I'm in California. Y'all just ain't gonna trust nothing, huh? You're gonna say, it was a setup. I don't know. Regina, what you think, Regina? You want to come up and talk to me? I can send you the link. I don't think you have to be on camera. Let me know. Patreon, everybody, tonight. when I finish this gumbo, when I finish this gumbo, finally get it finished, it'll I'll go to Patreon tonight. Larry knows he mishandled Bishop and his family. I think so. And but I don't know if he actually, like I said, the only thing that I heard today him that he said was that he should have made a phone call to him before he went live. But that doesn't take any responsibility or an accountability to what was actually all the stuff that was done. Yeah. Yes, it definitely a scheme set up by Todd, I tell you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's up, Dion? Where you been? You like to snip around here when something is happening. What you want, Dion? I just young call you guys. No, no, no. I'm sorry, Nola girl. Please, I didn't block you. That was a mistake. They thought they didn't know. Nola girl, we know you. You good. I hope you back. You back yet? They did you for. I can't undo it once they do it. That's the only thing. I can't undo it. I think it was 600 seconds with Malloy. I don't know. It's his birthday. He just had a birthday. You go ask him. What do you mean? What's going on? Dion messy. It's always them so-called holy rollers. Lady is on for his foolishness. He asked some things himself about the Georgians. Well, he said a lot of things. He said a whole lot of things. That's what I'm saying. If you're talking about, this is not, it wasn't reconciliation, and we would have to have a talk with the young baby son, meaning Manasseh. I mean, what are you? This talk today was probably about the only about talk that actually needs to happen. I'm just gonna be honest with you. The talk today, I think, was the only talk that needed to happen. It wasn't orchestrated. It was just organic. It happened because God allowed it to happen, and I believe we can move on. Did you have anything to say about it, Juice? Did you want to come up? I don't know if you want. I can send you the link. Okay, give me a minute. Oh, okay. Let me pass you the. Let me give you the. I'm gonna send you the link. Uh-oh, need to go out and get it from here. Copy. Should I send it to your cell phone? I'll send it to your cell phone, Regina. Regina, where your number at? Regina. Did you guys double tap? Do y'all have 200 likes yet? We three away from 200 likes, y'all. Y'all know y'all can do that. I send it to your cell phone, Regina. Unless you want me to send it to Instagram. I send it to your cell phone. Larry got too much pride. Well, there's a lot of pride going on there. Bishop in the picture looks like he is happy to see a son in the Lord and was yeah, that's what it looked like. It really looked like to me. And if you know Bishop Jordan, you know that he's just a genuine type of person, in my opinion. Funny how he has so much smoke behind the keyboard for the Jordans, but little to none for Vince when he completely outed him. Let me tell you, ooh, we throw down this guy's um, okay. The Deborah changed. Mm. You can't hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh. Let me know if you guys can hear me or not. Oh, okay. Yeah. Zach. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why you were saying it. You couldn't hear me. Okay. It's in and out. Okay. Yeah, it's just, depending on where I am in the city, it goes in and out, in and out. Okay. Palsy. Let me see. Can y'all hear me now? The title. What's up, Ray? Can y'all hear me? Hmm. It sure did tell. Uh-oh.
What up, my friend? I don't know why I'm frozen.
Yeah,
I,
you're frozen.
I don't know why I'm frozen.
Okay, okay. I think you're coming back now. You just moved.
I
Can you hear me though?
I can hear you fine.
Are you able to hear me?
I
Oh,
can.
okay. Because I don't know if they can hear me. They're saying they can't hear me.
Hold on,
So I don't know
let
what
me
that
turn on my
is.
monitor here. I can hear you fine. I
Okay.
actually see you fine on my monitor too.
Yeah. Oh, they can hear.
Mm,
I can hear and see her. Okay. They can. Oh
okay.
yeah, you're good now. So when you look at that picture of Bishop Jordan and Larry, what came to mind, Regina? What came to mind?
Well, I didn't look at it actually. I only hear about what's going
Oh,
on with Larry from your
okay,
platform or others because I unsubscribe from everything of
okay.
his.
Oh,
So
that's
I
true.
just
That well, I put it on my wall. I don't know if you had seen it on my wall or something like that. That's what I meant. Yeah.
yeah, I saw it on your platform. But I will say this.
Okay.
I think it's nice. I mean,
Yeah.
if it can be genuine, if it is genuine and respectful and loving, then I'm all for it. I did hear you read
Yeah.
a statement that Larry put on his platform regarding the photo. I don't say that I agree with the statement. I don't appreciate the statement, but it's his thought,
Hmm.
it's his opinion. Um,
Yeah.
I
Yeah. I
would,
don't agree with it. It's his thought. His opinion is in true Larry form.
yeah, yeah. See, I would have made that statement a little different, but we're all unique. We're all individuals in our own unique ways. But he made a statement, and it's kind of telling of who individuals are, and if they actually are still in some of their feelings. And it sounds to me that that's the case. I am not Larry. I'm not making a statement. I could be wrong. This is just my opinion. I'm not trying to be shady, not trying to be mean. I'm just an outsider looking in, and that's my opinion of it. But I do think it was nice that these two gentlemen were able to see each other and give a form of embrace to one another, especially after all the cruel things that have been said on both sides. So I think that at least is a step forward in the right direction, and hopefully they can take this moment that God has gifted them and do something wonderful with it. Bishop Jordan is on a new journey to do wonderful work with podcasters and bloggers and YouTubers. And I'm hoping that this is not something that's going to set him back. I hope he continues to go forward with the ventures that he's doing. But listen, God doesn't make any mistakes. And if God wanted them to be there together, it's his intention for them to be there together. Now, what we do after that point is on us. But if God ordained it and God designed it and God set it up, then I pray that both gentlemen would do what is right and loving.
And you know the thing about it, I think that that's exactly what happened. It was definitely ordained. How it will be going forward. Is this the one and done, or should there be another real meeting as he
Well,
wants? Absolutely
I
not.
think in order for these gentlemen, if they're going to go forward, I would say this. I think that's going to depend on his wife. If Bernard Jordan's wife wants to move forward and how she wants to move forward, because a lot was said about her. And so, as a husband, I would pray that Bishop Bernard Jordan would speak to his wife before he makes any choices to go
Yeah,
forward in any direction with Larry right now, because his wife was pulled into it and she did nothing. She didn't do anything wrong to anybody.
yeah.
And she was pulled into it. So, as a wife, if something like that happened with me, I would expect and want my husband to come to me and say, "What do you think about this?" before making a move in another direction. That's just the way I would want my household to run.
And the thing about it, it's so funny because Larry met Deborah Jordan, Pastor Jordan first, before she
Mhm.
even met Bishop Jordan.
Yeah,
It's real
yeah,
weird. And I teased her. I said, and you met William first. I said, what's going on with your meetups, Pastor? You are meeting everyone first, and then it is just kind of going, you know.
yeah.
But
But
she had the longest conversation with Larry today.
oh, well, that's
Yeah.
good. Well,
So
that's a good sign. That
yeah,
is a good sign. You know,
it is. It is.
we're not out here to throw shade or anything like that.
Mhm.
Listen, Bishop Jordan is about to do something grand and big with YouTubers and bloggers. So you know the enemy's gonna throw
Yeah.
every tool he's got.
Oh
And
yeah.
so
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Bishop
Yeah.
Jordan's got to handle this in a way that he doesn't let the enemy win.
Right.
So I'm
Right.
glad they even posted it because Bishop Jordan could have had this meetup or this photo and just never even showed it to any of us. So because he showed it, I'm happy about that. And I'm always for people to move on and do better. Mm? I'm always for people to move forward and move on. And those that are willing to go in a better direction, come on, let's all go together. Those that are not willing to go, like I said in my post, just keep on going forward and you can just wave at them as you pass them by. But we ain't got time to be out here being on no stallmate and stalemate and that kind of stuff. No, we don't. Too much for us to do. I can hear you. I can hear you. Mhm. Okay. I don't think your viewers can hear you though. I can hear you. Yeah. I don't think I don't think your viewers can hear you. Can you guys hear St. James? Because I'm listening to my monitor and I can't hear you.
Can hear
I think you have to move from where you are. I
you
can hear
me.
you. I can hear you on this one. 'Cause I'm listening to my monitor and but on my monitor, I can't hear you. I think you have to move from where you are. I can hear you. I can hear you on this one. 'Cause I'm listening to my monitor, but on my monitor. Yeah. Yeah. You guys, yeah, they're saying they can't hear
Let
you.
me push this back. Can you still see me? I
I
know
can.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
can
hear
see it.
you though.
Yeah.
Let me see if it'll come back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. I can see you on my monitor fine, and I can see both of us, and I can let me see if I can
I
do
can
that.
hear you, Regina.
I can hear you now. Okay, they can hear you now.
I,
Hey, Mike
Regina,
Moore.
can y'all hear me
Yeah,
and not Regina, or you can't hear neither of us? Let me know what you can hear.
let me tell you now. Hey, Mike Moore. Can y'all hear? Yeah, they hear you both now.
Regina.
Hey, Jesse. Yes.
She's
Yes.
just talking and I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear me?
You can hear
Why you can't? Right. They
you
hear
can hear
both of us.
both.
I
I
don't know
can't
what.
hear her. Hold on, y'all.
Why
Let me
you
I'm a
can't hear me? Okay, okay, go come back in. Don't drop it because I don't know how this part of YouTube works. So
shoot.
you'll have me over here praying for the folks,
I
child.
cannot hear her at all.
Hi, honey
Mm,
love. I'm gonna just talk to the people in the comments until you get that together so you can hear me.
let me put it to my
Um, let
Okay,
me
it's to my
see.
phone. I can hear it now.
Oh, Breezy B. Hey, Breezy B. Breezy B says she can hear both now, but we're St. James can't hear me.
Okay, I can hear you now. Get off. Now somebody in the chat said
She can hear both. Okay, let
they
me
said
see.
they said the Jordan and his wife they should count their losses and move on. Once you figure out where the snake is, you don't go near them. Well, that's a thought. That's a thought.
Man, let me tell you, I don't like snakes in my garden. Let me tell you, I don't like snakes
I
in my
sure don't want them
garden.
in my camp.
I don't
That's
want
right.
none in my garden. So where are you headed tonight? Where are you
I
going?
am going. I am going back to the house. I had to run an errand real quick. Now I'm going back to the house. I was in the middle of
I
making
hope you,
gumbo.
I hope
Mhm.
you got my sandwich because I am so hungry. Somebody send me a sandwich in the chat because I'm hungry.
You didn't cook dinner tonight? What is it? 8 o'clock
I
there?
did. I didn't. I did not. It is. It's 8 o'clock here. I take care of my brother and I took care of him
Oh,
today.
that's
My
right.
husband went and helped me take care of him, and I mean, I still got leftovers in there from Thanksgiving. But how many days can you eat turkey in a row? You didn't. Everything in the trash? Oh my gosh. Mm-mm. Oh, wait. I think St. James got froze again. Everything in the trash? He is froze again, y'all. Let me go back to y'all's comments. Did y'all throw all y'all food away also? Yep, he is frozen again. Did y'all throw y'all? I cannot. See, I can't throw my food away. I would have to take my food and make, like he said, he making gumbo with something. I would have to take my leftovers and make gumbo. Mm-mm. I don't know what side of the town he's on, honey love. Mm-mm. No, you eating? Jesse said, no, I'm eating till tomorrow. Okay. I think you trying to come back. Let me see. Okay. You eating? Jesse said, no, I'm eating till tomorrow. Oh,
Am I
Jesse
back?
froze some of his. I think
Yeah,
you trying to
it had
come.
threw me out. I think I'm back now.
Okay, let me see if I can hear him on my monitor. Yeah, we can hear you
Can
now.
you?
Yeah, you're.
Oh, okay, great, 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 great.
So Jesse froze some of his food. Nia said, I'm tired of the food already. I'm eating something different tomorrow. Yes, I'm gonna have me a steak tomorrow for breakfast.
A steak for well, that's common. Steak and eggs,
Yeah,
that's
that's what I'm
common.
gonna do. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do. I'm gonna do that. Prayera, hey Prayera. Thank
Mm,
you, beautiful. She said my mom and sister ate some collard greens and baked chicken that I cooked on Wednesday. On yesterday.
mm.
So you make some gumbo tonight? Now I heard you make some good gumbo though.
Well, I think it's good. I think it's good. Yeah, yeah.
What
Because
you
we were
put in
going to
your
go out
gumbo?
and what I put in it. You
Okay.
said what I put in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I do chicken, sausage,
Mm-hmm.
crab. I do the lump crab in there,
Ooh.
the lump crab. I put that in there. And then I actually have
Ooh.
Dungeness crab legs and I like Dungeness with gumbo because it's a smaller thing. It doesn't have these long snow crab type legs in your
Yeah.
pot. So
Yeah.
it makes for better, just it sits in the pot better. Um,
Mm.
and then some
Yeah.
aduli sausage, but I did my daughter, I did some turkey sausage this time. I don't even know how it's gonna taste. I ain't gonna worry about it. But because she doesn't really eat meat. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Now I don't eat pork. I
Yeah.
stopped eating pork maybe about 15,
Oh,
16
okay.
years ago. So I don't eat pork.
Hmm.
So I can't do the andouille sausage, even though I know everybody loves it. But somebody said, what Prayer said, what about shrimp? You don't put shrimp in yours?
Oh, and shrimp. Yeah, I'm sorry, shrimp. Yeah, so shrimp. Yeah, I do put the shrimp in there. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yep. So the
Yeah.
seafood is shrimp and crab, and then the lump crab meat. I put all that in
Mm-hmm.
there, and then chicken, and then sausage. I don't do okra. I'm not an okra person.
Yeah, I know a lot of people put that okra in there, but man, after a while, overnight, okra ain't always the best.
Oh no 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 no!
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. It's
Mm-mm.
nice
Oh,
and slimy. And some people say, well, all you got to do is cook it first and cook the slime off. And no, they don't.
no, no. Yeah, it's too much. It
Yeah.
can be overnight. Listen, okra is something you need to eat the same day. That overnight stuff is not good. But I do love a good Dungeness crab. Is one of the sweetest crab meat. It's
It
so I love a
is.
good
It
Dungeness
is.
crab. Oh my goodness. Mm.
It is.
Well,
I
see,
do the Dungeness more than anything.
you should be living next door to me because right now I'm finna go to bed and just it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. It's gonna be air pudding, what we call it, air pudding, air
You
pudding.
don't order no DoorDash or anything like that.
Where I live, they don't always deliver. I think there's only a couple of restaurants that deliver, like a pizza place or something. I'm out in the
Mm-hmm,
country. I
mm-hmm.
like country living. I'm not country. I mean, there's
Gotcha.
no horses, but like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
we
yeah.
country over here. And so we don't have that many delivery places. Now my daughter finds a place. She actually found a JJ's that delivers over here.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay.
so she does that every now and then. But I'm not big on delivery. I'm like, and then you got to
Mm.
wait 45 minutes to an hour for it to come, and by then I'm probably asleep. So I'd be like, forget it.
I do it every now and then, but I tell you, it's something about one time I was in Chick-fil-A getting something and I was looking at the people coming in to pick up your food to drop it off at DoorDash. I was like, Lord Jesus, Lord have mercy. The boy, he digged in his crotch. He picked up the bag. It was just a whole lot to view. And I was like, Lord have mercy. These are the
Wait,
people. These are
wait.
these are the people that are getting our food to us. Oh my God. It was horrible. It was bad. Yeah.
Oh my and my.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it was
Mm-mm.
horrible. Did I do that?
That's not cool. That's not good at all.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it,
No, we
it
don't
was
want to
it
do
was it
that.
was it was pretty gross. It was pretty gross. So
Oh,
yeah.
I am Courtney. You like JJ's? Yeah, my daughter loved JJ's. Those little chicken wings. She liked those little things.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
First time I
Oh
had
no,
JJ's
Jesse.
was in Chicago. A driver
Let me
stole
see.
my
Jesse
food
said a
on
driver
DoorDash.
stole my food on DoorDash in September. Never again. DoorDash drivers are rude. Oh my God. Not stole food. Wait. All these
Mm.
horror stories. What? Stole your food? Listen, I
Here.
remember seeing a story. I saw a story of a guy. He was delivering food, and the lady saw him on her Ring camera. That joker went in her bag and was eating some of her French fries, and then go close it back up and put it on her
Ooh.
front porch.
Mm.
I was like,
See, now
no,
they have like they put like stickers and stuff on it, but I'm like, they'll find a way to get that out of there too. And
yeah, staple the
yeah,
bag and then restaple it closed again. No, we ain't doing
yeah.
that.
They probably got a stapler in their car. They just
Mm-hmm.
they
Right
undo it
on
and
over there to
staple it
Home
back.
Depot, Office Depot. They don't went to Office Depot and said, "Can I have one stapler, please?" And let me reseal this thing back up. Mm-mm. No, I'm not doing that. So what?
Channel juice.
I just did about 4 videos today. I've been uploading some stuff, just some short stuff. Some pastors. There's a one pastor child over there in India. This one I just ran tonight. This Indian pastor got arrested because he was supposed to be counseling this woman because she was having marital problems, and that joker started dating a woman, taking her money. And over there in India, they totally different from America. They arrested his butt because he promised to marry her and
Oh
then threatened to
wow.
take her life, threatened to take her out this earth. And so I just ran
Mm.
that story and some others today. But listen, it's funny when you look at different things on different countries, how they handle situations. Because over here in America, these people would get away with something like,
Oh,
but they
definitely.
were like, no, you can't take this
Without an
woman's
issue.
money. And yeah,
Yeah.
you can't do that. Can't do that. But
Mm.
just been doing a couple of those videos and stuff like that. I'm going to try and do more of the short uploads because there's so many stories, St. James, about what's going on in church news. We can't keep
Yeah.
up. There's so many.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
so much.
There really is. That's why I just don't try to try to keep up. I just kind of report on
Mhm.
just the major stuff, and I kind of leave that other stuff to y'all and filter everybody over there to y'all pages. Go on over there and see, because I just can't keep up. Yeah.
I
So
know. So I did a couple of that and stuff like that. But it is what it is. And oh, you did? Okay, thank you. Who is this? I am Courtney. Oh, you enjoyed oh yeah, we just did the Dr. Robbie was talking about Brian Carn and the Willie Moore Jr. Interview. And so we did a little bit conversating on that. Did you see that, St. James? Did you do any commentary on that? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, he's frozen again. Okay. Okay. So yes, you're back. So you don't do too much of Brian Corn, huh? Oh my goodness. This Wi-Fi. Oh,
oh, is
I
it
think
still
you're back
going out?
now.
Okay.
Well, you're back on my side. I
Am
think
I
you're
back?
back over there too. Yeah.
Okay.
So what was my friend I saw
What's up,
my friend
Nicole?
King Jobs was on there. What was my friend King Jobs talking about? Mr. Demario, who I love.
Well, just giving his opinion on the meetup, what he thought about the meetup.
Okay. Yeah, I got to go back and watch the top of your video because I was in the middle of doing some videos and so forth, and then I came back in, so I'll go back and watch it from the top and see what's going on. How is William doing? Have you spoken with William? Oh, child, he is frozen again. Y'all look at the view. He is frozen. My God, today. My God, today. Hey, tiptoe through the tulips. Oh, turnips. Tiptoe through the turnips. I love it. I know
Let me
Nicole
be.
Steve
It will not
134.
let
I
me
don't
be.
know what in the blue moon is going on here.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, my friend, you back,
Okay.
but
So what I'm
they
going
say
to
the
do,
wedding video is so disrespectful.
I am going to end this live juice, and I'm going to Patreon. So all my Patreon people, meet me in Patreon in about
Y'all
15
meet in
minutes.
Patreon.
Let me set it up, and we can go on Patreon. I'll be on my laptop, so we won't have these problems. Don't worry about it. It's the YouTube app.
You're gonna be great. I'm gonna over here and lay next to my husband and tell him how much I love him, and then just fall
I
asleep.
know
That's
that's
what
right.
I'm
Tell
gonna do.
Pastor Clovis I said hello.
I will. I
All right.
will.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Juice.
my friend.
All
Bye,
right, everybody.
guys.
Bye.